God wants you in a place of freedom. And all he is requiring for you is to return to him with your whole heart. In order for us to reestablish the kingdom of heaven on earth, we have to allow God to be in his proper place in our hearts, in our minds, and in our environments. We have to walk away from things that is evil, that evildoers do. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care how much they floss on social media. If they're evil, you know it because your spirit will tell you. Because see, sometimes we stay around and we stick around in the company of some low down things, and you are cut off from God because you are guilty by spiritual association. You don't necessarily have to physically be in the company of evil, but if you constantly entertain evil, your spirit is beginning to be entwined with it. And so you are cut off from heaven's resources because you are guilty by spiritual association. For so many years, centuries, man has tried to get in between our relationship with God. It's almost like they wanted to really program us, to control us, to be the version of us that they wanted. But God is doing something very different in this space and time and in the spiritual atmosphere around us. And I wanted to tell you today that what God confirmed for me in my heart is that in order for you to really experience him, you have to come with your whole heart towards him. In order for things to be broken off of your life, curses, barriers, destruction, chaos, in the midst of all things that are going on, you have to really unlearn everything that you have learned. Have you ever really sat down and thought about that you've been taught lies your whole life? I mean, sometimes that is a tough pill to swallow because it's so easy to stay in the same lifestyle, the same traditions, the same celebrations, the same worship and ways. But God is calling you outside of the box, outside of a man-made way of living, and he wants you to return to a God way of living where there's no barrier. There's no man policing you. There's no hand in the back of your spine telling you when to pray, how to pray, and what to say. But it's straight freedom. Freedom for you to be able to express your emotions, your love, your thoughts in a very private, sacred way, to give it to God so that he can really restore unto you all things that have been removed. See, it's a restoration going on in the earth. It's a restoration going on in the earth. And you are being restored as I speak right now to you. God is restoring you. God is uniting humanity across the globe to a higher version of thoughts and living. He has really infused his spirit in such a way that the scales have begun to fall even more so off of the eyes of man. And we are able to stand wherever we are and really understand the commonalities that we have versus the differences that we have. God has begun to really turn the light light on evildoers and the things that they've done for so many years to keep people outside of the will of God. God wants you to return to the ancient practices, the spiritual practices, the traditions and things of your elders. God wants you to find it. And if you don't know how to find it, he wants you to tap into his spirit so that he can begin to whisper the mysteries of who you are to you. I want you to understand it is so important and imperative at this time for you to lean into the flow, the frequency, and the will of God for your life. God wants you to come outside of everything that you have been taught and enter into a formless place so that he can resuscitate your spirit back into the alignment of what it was before it was switched around. God wants to undo, untangle, restore, reboot the world. Not just where you are, but everywhere. God wants you for real. Listen, it's a very, I guess you could say, uncertain time, but we have a certain God. And there's no fear when it comes to really walking with God. Because one thing that you have to understand, that God is where you are right now. He was with you in your past, and he's right just so far ahead of your future. But God wants us to really turn away from wrong things, evil things, inhumane things. God wants us to turn away from our worship of people because of what they have. God wants us to turn away from superficial things that we see flashed in front of our faces all the time. God wants you to wake up out of hypnosis and understand exactly who you are. He wants you to really get back into the original flow, the original posture of those that came so far ahead of you. He wants you to remember all of the ancient things that used to be done from the blood that you came from. He wants to reunite you with all of your traditional spiritual practices of those before you. He wants you to walk away from all of the things that you have been taught that was a absolute lie, false, phony. God is authentic. He wants you to get back to your authentic ways. There's no way to please God without your faith, and there's no way to really walk with him without letting dead things go in your life. Period. In order for us to reestablish the kingdom of heaven on earth, we have to allow God to be in his proper place in our hearts, in our minds, and in our environments. We have to walk away from things that is evil, that evildoers do. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care how much they floss on social media. If they're evil, you know it because your spirit will tell you. Because see, sometimes we stay around and we stick around in the company of some low-down things, and you are cut off from God because you are guilty by spiritual association. You don't necessarily have to physically be in the company of evil, but if you constantly entertain evil, your spirit is beginning to be entwined with it. And so you are cut off from heaven's resources because you are guilty by spiritual association. And I want you to understand that God wants you spiritually associated with the kingdom of heaven and how it operates. He wants you spiritually associated with his way of living and doing. He wants you spiritually associated with the thoughts and the frequency through the airwaves that enters into your brain through the Most High. He wants you spiritually associated and your heart attuned with the flow of how the world goes in the kingdom of heaven and how it operates. He wants you spiritually associated with him and spiritually cut off and disassociated with evil. See, a lot of times we're stagnant in our walk with God because we don't want to cut off the wrong things. Have you noticed how evil people continue to prosper? Because they're obeying their father. But it's not the Most High. And have you ever noticed how you just be spiritually just stuck, stagnant, struggling, and you ain't got no peace? It's because you're still somehow, some of you, not all of you, somehow entertaining evil. We are at a pivotal moment in spiritual activity and history that God is restoring things back to its original owners. And in the process of all of that, you have to let go of the show, the lies, and everything that has been manipulated with a paper and pencil to get you to do what you do. See, a lot of times we don't have peace in our souls and in our hearts because we're living in a way that's outside of the will of God. God wants you to live inside of his will because that's the way he orchestrated your life. And somehow, some way, we slipped up centuries ago and our people turned away from the Most High and began to entertain the lifestyle, the traditions, the actions, the verbiage, the thoughts of other nations. Be ye separate, return to God, and God will return to you. Think about that. I love you guys. Peace. And I still be believing in you. Have a good day.